Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Half a day.
Half a day.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Let's talk a little bit about climate change, because this Russian realm is an area of the world that could contribute to it and could very much be affected by it. So what I like to say, it is a controversial topic, and as we just had brought up, and climate change, global warming, these are things that some people fall on one side of it, saying that humanity is causing this right now and there's going to be disastrous effects. And then there's the other side of it where people are saying, well, nothing is happening, there's no proof of this. In reality, we can say that the Earth goes into warming phases and it goes into cooling phases. And the Earth has a very long life cycle, billions of years. And as we know, stars are born, stars die, so they have life cycles, and so does the Earth. The Earth is born, it has a birth date, and it will eventually stop spinning and then fly apart. This is just the way of things. And so in its huge life cycle, billions of years, it has warming phases and cooling phases. In fact, we've been covered with ice. We, meaning the planet, has been covered with ice in snowball Earth, called snowball Earth, and it's also, during the period of the dinosaurs, it was very warm during that time, lots of vegetation growing, and much of the oil and the gas that we have right now, a lot of which is in Russia, it was made millions of years ago. It was vegetation that was compressed and turned into oils and gases, which now are taken up out of the earth and extracted. But the permafrost layer is very, very big here, and it has methane in it. Methane is frozen into the permafrost. Yet, if there is some warming, and we are in, we meaning the planet as a whole, is in one of those warming phases. You know, as I said, the warming phases take many, many, many years to complete and then go back into cooling. Well, the planet is warming. And so this permafrost is actually starting to melt. And the methane, which is a gas, is the same kind of gas that you'll find at the business end of cows. It might be funny, but cows do contribute to methane in the atmosphere. But this same methane that's trapped into the permafrost can be released. And methane is a far quicker contributor to global warming as a greenhouse gas than is the other gases, such as carbon coming out of emissions, carbon dioxide coming out of cars. In other words, methane would speed up the warming a lot faster. So if there is warming, we have melting of permafrost, which can increase the melting, increase the release, and then cause that effect of much faster warming. So what would happen to the Russian realm and in the Russian realm if we did have warming? Actually, it might benefit, because the Russian realm, what it does lack is warm water ports. There's not a lot of good farming area because of how cold it is. So if there was warming, perhaps there would be a lot more area where agriculture could expand greatly. So the Russian realm could benefit from global warming. Thank you.